Then you got Me and You, and you have Compa Love, and you have Ride With Me, you have Vibrate. And I was like so pleased with my EP. Like, I worked so hard on it. I spent so much money on studio time, and I was just so pleased with my EP. And I just couldn't wait for everybody to hear it. So November 2019 was the premiere of my EP, About Time. It went live, and my anxiety went through the roof because I know how I am about my own music, how critical I am, and I was so nervous to get feedback from the fans, from family, like just from my friends, just feedback on what they thought about the EP. So I put out my EP, and that was November 2019, November 8th, on the day of my birthday. So I had two things to celebrate. I had an EP listening, and I got nothing but positive and great reviews about it, and I was so excited to have the world hear it. I put it out, and I wanted to wait to see what was going to happen. Then we get to 2020. 2020 happens, and everything just went downhill from there. I had plans on, when I released the EP, to go on a promo tour, hit up every station, go state to state, touring for the EP, and then the coronavirus happens. When the coronavirus happened, everything shut down. I didn't have a plan. Obviously, nobody had a plan because nobody knew this was going to happen. It just came and hit us like a ton of bricks, and all the plans, all the things that I thought I was going to do with this EP just went down the drain. Like, I didn't know. First of all, everything was scary because you were worried about your life, you were worried about your kid's life, and then now the world shut down. Not only did things shut down for me personally, the whole freaking world shut down. Like, you couldn't go nowhere, you couldn't do anything, and I was just so devastated. I was just like, dang, I waited so dang long to put my EP together. I finally put the EP together, and now I can't even go on tour. I can't even do anything. Like, the world is shut down. So I just forgot about it. I still was getting, people hitting me up saying they're listening to it, so I would repost those people. There were people who was listening to it, but I was so upset that I couldn't do anything that I just almost forgot about my EP. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Almost like I put it on the shelf, and I was just like, it just wasn't meant to be. And then 2021, after a year of craziness with 2020, a lot of people, TikTok started to become popular. And what's crazy is I had TikTok 2 years prior, and I never was on my TikTok like that. I think I posted a few videos, but I wasn't really on my TikTok. I remember my mom was on there even more than me, and she used to tell me, like, get on TikTok, get on TikTok. I'm like, what is that? It doesn't even sound cool. Like, I didn't even want to do anything on it, and I didn't understand the app at all. I didn't understand how to upload the videos, nothing. I would just post stuff and just leave it as is, and didn't really care much. And she was like, she used to push it so hard. And then 2021 hits, and then everybody's on TikTok because we're quarantined. There was nothing else to do. Social media was like on a rise, and TikTok became this big thing. Next thing you know, like, my numbers is going up on TikTok, my views is going up on TikTok. I'm like, what is going on? I ended up finding out that my whole EP was on TikTok, and some of the songs started trending on there. Bounce for the Rack started it, and I was just like, whoa, what is going on? So people was actually dancing and vibing out to Bounce for the Rack on TikTok and tagging my name in it. And then I started to study TikTok, like start trying to figure out how to work it. Then I noticed that you can duet people, so I started duetting the supporters who were uploading videos of them vibing out to Bounce for the Rack. And then next thing you know, Compa Love started going crazy, which was the Haitian track on the EP. I was just like, what is going on? Then Vibrate started going crazy, and I was just like, what is going on? So it almost started being like the light at the end of the tunnel for me when it came to the EP. All wasn't in vain, like I felt, and I was like so happy. I didn't know what was triggering, everybody to be going to my EP, but I was damn near happy. I was freaking excited. So all these videos are being made, and then boom, Mario, Superstar Mario, makes a video of him vibing out to Bounce for the Rack.
Yeah. Lanie J. Told y'all, yo, we just shouting out new artists. She on some shit. Okay. I bet your neighbors on my name. I bet your neighbors on my name now. I bet we moved from the shower from the.
And I literally almost went into like cardiac arrest. I'm not even lying. Like, I couldn't even breathe. I was just like, R&B superstar Mario, like, are you freaking kidding me? Is like vibing to Bounce for the Rack. Like, I posted it, everybody started going crazy, congratulating me. Like, it was just so surreal. Like, and then I knew that I needed management. On Facebook, stuff started jumping up for me on my music page, but stuff started jumping up for me because of my pictures. So I was posting a lot of different pictures, and yeah, they were like super, seductive, and it started to get me more male followers on thing. Then my numbers started jumping and going up to where like it was so flooded, like they said I couldn't even accept any more friends. So I was just like, well, what the heck is going on? Like, what is going on? So I thought like maybe my name was buzzing and I just didn't know. So I Googled my name and I was like, well, what is going on? I Googled my name and then I saw that there was so many write-ups on me. I didn't even know there was blogs writing about me. There was people sharing my stuff. I had no idea that my name was like, I guess you would say, trending. So I was like, oh my God, like I gotta capitalize off of this. Like, so I ended up being in the search for managers. Now I skipped over this part, but I did go through a lot of managers around this time, especially after Fine Wine, or during Fine Wine, I should say. And a lot of craziness happened. That's another story for another day when it comes to managers, because you just go through so much as a female artist when it comes to men managing you, because they don't know how to stay professional. A lot of them become inappropriate. So I went through a lot of male managers around that time, trying to find the right one that can work for me. And then I come across DJ Thunder. Now, shout out to DJ Thunder.
Lanie J, yeah, big artist. How I became Lanie J manager, basically me and Lanie J, we met on social media, and basically, we was talking, and then she introduced me to her music, and I was like, wow, her music is really good, and at that time I think I probably heard like Vibrate. I didn't hear her EP as yet, and I heard Vibrate and I was like, wow, it's really good. So me and her started to talk, and then I was like, yo, I want to be a manager. And she was like, yeah, okay, I'll give you a trial and see how you do, and if you do good, I'll make you become a manager.
He hit me up on Facebook, as the other people were mesmerized about my pictures. He hit me up and he was talking about my pictures, but then he wanted to know more about me as a person. And when me and him end up talking, which I don't even really talk to much people at all online, I don't even know what led to all of this. I would say like it was meant to be. But he told me like he heard my music and he thought I was talented, and he was like, he feel like I'm gonna be a star. And I was just like, yeah, I'm really pushing, I'm really working hard or whatever like that, and I'm looking for management right now. And DJ Thunder, if you go on social media, he actually already had thousands and thousands of followers, because he had a lot of viral videos from him doing, comedy and doing the stuff that he was doing. So, and he dipped and dabbed in some music as well. So he was like, listen, I'm not a professional manager or anything like that, but I would love to work with you in any way, shape, or form that I can. And I was just like, I'm not very trusting. I'm not very, I'm not that easy to just work with anybody. So I was like, you know what? I can give you, because he felt so genuine, I was just like, you know what? I'll give you a 30-day trial.
I didn't even know nothing about managing. I was just, basically, I'm a person that, do jokes online. I'm a DJ. So I already got famous from doing jokes and stuff like that. And I didn't know nothing about managing, and she taught me a lot actually.
And was just like, great. Like he said, I want to do it. I'll do it. Like I'll do the 30-day trial. Like, and I'll show you and I'll prove to you that I know I'm not like, I didn't go to school or anything like that to be a manager, but I know that you're gonna be a star and I want to be a part of your journey. So boom, we started the 30-day trial. It went crazy. I'm talking about crazy. DJ Thunder started booking me on so many interviews. I think I was so exhausted. I was literally doing 3 to 4 interviews a week. I was doing shows. It just went crazy. Stuff started opening back up a little bit in 2021, and it just went crazy. And then Vibrate just came out of nowhere off the EP and just took off. I'm telling you, it went crazy in Jamaica. Dance Hall Queen, shout out to Queen Nikki. Dance Hall Queens in Jamaica started dancing to it. And
chocolate or sexy, they want some from me. He said, oh, I'm being beautiful, you never please. I said, homie, I ain't ready for that. He said, baby girl, don't worry, cause you won't be credit. And now we making love in the club. Feeling like Usher making love in the club. So rock is the bottle overflowing in the club. Now we ready over cause he really wanna dub. I'm like, wait, slow it down, baby. Yeah, he said he wanna eat me up. Very next day, shorty hit me up. It's a situation every time we link up. Yeah, every time we link up. Pour the liquor, no chase. Now we run the world like a puffin' maze. Be like you could be my Bonnie, I could be your Clyde. I thought it was sexy, they want some from me. He said, oh, I'm being beautiful, you never please. I said, homie, I ain't ready for that. He said, baby girl, don't worry, cause you won't be credit. And now we make chocolate or sexy, they want some from me. And now we making love in the club. Feeling like Usher making love in the club. So rock is the bottom overflow. Vibrate, and wind up your waist. Shake up your body, fuck up the place. Vibrate, and wind up your waist. Shake up your body, fuck up the place. Vibrate. Now I'm thinking we should slow down, just like a beat can't slow down. Now I'm on top, put it down now. Now turn around, how you like the now? Cause I'm like all around the world. But my body. And now we making love in the club. Feeling like Usher making love in the club. So rock is the bottle overflowing in the club. Now we ready over cause he really wanna dub. I'm like, wait, slow it down, baby. Girl, wind up your waist, shake up your body, fuck up the place, vibrate. Girl, wind up your waist, shake up your body, fuck up the place, vibrate. Girl, wind up your waist, shake up your body, fuck up the vibrate. Girl, wind up your waist, shake up your body, fuck up the place, vibrate. Girl, wind up your waist, shake up your body, fuck up the place, vibrate. Girl, vibrate. Girl, wind up your waist, shake up your body, fuck up the place, vibrate. Girl, wind up your waist, shake up your body, fuck up the place, vibrate. Girl, wind up your fuck up the place, vibrate. Girl, wind up your waist, shake up your body, shake up the place, vibrate.
Hello, your girl. Mr. Lanie J, I'm bad someone in Vibrate to see. I'm going to say, I have to do a video tweet. You don't know?
Chocolate or sexy, they want some from me. He said, oh, I'm being beautiful, you never please. I said, homie, I ain't ready for that. He said, baby girl, don't worry, cause you won't be credit. And now we making love in the club. Feeling like Usher making love in the club. So rock is the bottle overflowing in the club. Now we ready over cause he really wanna dub. Anything you need, I'm your whole fantasy. We can do it now, then I fly you overseas. Mile High Club, mouth throw my double D's. See my silhouette, no flashlight. Then he beat my body up like a bad vibrate. Girl, wind up your waist, shake up your body, fuck up the place, vibrate. Girl, wind up your waist, shake up your body, fuck up the place, vibrate. Girl, wind up your waist, shake up your body, fuck up the place, vibrate. Chocolate or sexy, they want some from me. He said, oh, I'm being beautiful, you never please. I said, homie, I ain't ready for that. He said, baby girl, don't worry, cause you won't be credit. And now we making love in the club. Feeling like Usher making love in the club. So rock is the bottle overflowing in the club. Now we ready over cause he really wanna dub.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl DJ Uni from ENT Global, and on March 15, 2021, we got Lanie J coming through at 6:30. Tune in, you won't want to miss it.
You ever come across something and you was like, this is a hit?
Oh, yes, I actually did just recently. A young
Did you ever come across something and you was like, yo, this is a hit?
Oh, yes, I actually did just recently. A young woman sent me something. Her name is Lanie J. She's from Brooklyn, and she sent me, and it is very different, and I really like it. Listening to her music persuaded me to start something on my own online radio shows. I think I want to showcase independent artists.
Nigga look like a big cup of lean. Vibrate, yellow wine up your waist, check up your body, fuck up the place. Vibrate, yellow wine up your waist, check up your body, fuck up the.
Yeah, so Lanie J, that one name Vibrate.
And you know, I did a competition, and it was just so much stuff going on for Vibrate. And then boom, shout out to DJ Bam, Vibrate ends up on Pound 105.1.
Chocolate or sexy, they want something to me. He said, OMG, you're beautiful, you'll never please. I said, homie, I ain't ready for that. He said, baby girl, don't worry, cause we won't be credited. And that.
What? I was freaking the freak out. Like, I was going crazy. Like, you don't even understand. As an artist, you dream of something like that. Like, your stuff being on Hot 97, Pound 105.1, WB, like, whatever the big stations is in your town. Like, for your song to be on it, like, it's a dream come true. And then Vibrate just took off from there. I was like, oh my God, I have to shoot a video. Like, it's just no way I can't shoot a video. So I ended up hitting up Jimmy. Jimmy, not only did me and Jimmy work with music together, but Jimmy also ended up being my video guy. Jimmy ended up shooting Fine Wine. He did the Are You Mad video, or mostly all of my videos and pictures that you see to this on this very day. Jimmy Blanco has been the one behind the scenes. So we was like, we gotta shoot a video for Vibrate because Vibrate is going crazy. So I ended up shooting the video for Vibrate. I put the video out. Vibrate ended up getting 10K in one day.
Chocolate or sexy, they want something to me. He said, OMG, you're beautiful, you'll never please. I said, homie, I ain't ready for that. He said, baby girl, don't worry, cause we won't be credited. And now we making love in the club. Feeling like Usher making love in the club. So rock is the bottle overflowing in the club. Now we bend me over cause he really wanna dub. I'm like, wait, slow it down, baby. Hold it down, baby. Go and get anything you want. Anything you need, I'm your whole fantasy. We can do it now, then I fly you overseas. Mile High Club, mouth on my double D's. See my silhouette, no flashlight. Then he beat my body up like a bagpipe. Vibrate, yellow wine up your waist. Shake up your body, fuck up the place. Vibrate, yellow wine up your waist. Shake up your body, fuck up the place. Vibrate.
I was losing my mind. I couldn't believe like the type of support I was getting from like my supporters. Like, I was losing my mind. 10K in one day. And then it just started going out of control after that. Then I ended up with a billboard in Times Square. Times Square. Right here in the middle of Times Square. There I go. Like, you don't even understand. Like, I literally, every time I turn around, it was another blessing. It was something else great happening for my EP. And you know, we just ran with Vibrate till the wheels fell off. Like, it was 25K on SoundCloud, like write-ups after write-ups, interviews after interviews for Vibrate. It just started going crazy, and Vibrate became my next big song off of that EP. Then I started to get so much pressure from my supporters, like, all right, you know, you ran the EP for a year, like, now we ready for a next one. Are you gonna do an album, or are you gonna do a second EP? I was like, what in the world? Like, can I just keep riding this till the wheels fall off? They're like, no, we want more music, but this time we want you to get personable. And I was just like, okay, so they wanted to know more about me. So I feel like, oh my God, here we go again with the pressure. Here we go again with trying to put together another project. I wasn't sure where I wanted to go with it, but I knew I wanted to keep the same theme going as far as rapping over Caribbean beats. And I wanted to just do something a little different too and rap over a soca beat. Like nobody has ever done that. When it comes to me and when it comes to music, one thing you're going to say about me is that she's different. I write all of my music by myself, no help. I come up with all the concepts. I find the beats by myself. And everything I write about is like you can go there with me. You can vision what I'm saying. Like my words are clear. Like there is, and I love the fact that my supporters be saying to me that they love the fact that I tell stories in my music. So I knew this was about to be the same type of pressure it was for the first EP. And this time I took a different route. I ended up adding features on this EP. So I ended up getting Faith Carey, who actually worked with Eric Bellinger. And I ended up putting DJ Thunder on the track, the soca track, because of course DJ Thunder is Trinidadian, and it was only right that I put him on the soca track.
This EP now, Unstoppable. This EP, I find she upgraded a lot. She did a lot of work. Whoa, guys, I barely made it. I barely made it on this EP. You know, because Lady J, you know, she's a person, she works hard on anything that she's doing. And especially music, she takes it very serious, you know what I mean? And basically that day when I was recording Pushback on it, big song right now, when we was recording Pushback on it, I wasn't myself. I wasn't like hype like I normally be. I was mellow, you know, I wasn't hype, you know? And she was like, where's the energy? Because my part in the track is to bring the energy to the song. It's like make it hype, you know, like them DJs do. And I'm like in the studio like you know what I mean? Like I didn't have the energy. So I'm really surprised to make it on her EP and to make it on the track, you know. Definitely surprised. And I'm really proud of Lanie J. I'm really proud of the direction that we have with this second EP. And definitely happy to be her manager. Definitely happy to work with someone that her work ethics is like, I feel like her work ethics for music is like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. Her work ethic is she's very hard at what she's doing, you know what I mean? And I gotta give her credit.
Said he loved the way I move, wind up my waist so crazy till it's black and blue. Tree flag on his face, run his hands all through my lace. No face, no case, nothing but colors everywhere. True back and now I swear. Put your flag up in the air, wave them all around like you just don't care. On the parkway up and down, big bumpers all around. Me no business, color boy take me down. Yeah, I said it, boy take me down. Bend me over, let's go through the town. Let's go through the town, yeah. Bend me over, wind me to the ground. Why your waistline? Push back on it, girl. Why your waistline? I'm losing my mind. Why your waistline? Push back on it, girl. Why your waistline? I'm ready for smoking rum. I'm looking for it, smoking rum. I'm losing my mind, smoking rum. I'm waiting for it, smoking rum. I'm waiting for it. Red, black, white everywhere. Steel pants, rain everywhere. Coolie little thing said, girl, you are such trouble. Hush, boy, eat the thing like a double. Boy, have no fear, no behavior, bacchanal everywhere. Whipping a little thing all in the face. Trinidad all in the waist. Why your waistline? Push back on it, girl. Why your waistline? I'm losing my mind. Why your waistline? Push back on it, girl. Why your waistline? 1, 2, 3, I'm ready for smoking rum. I'm looking for it, smoking rum. I'm losing my mind, smoking rum. I'm waiting for it, smoking rum. I'm waiting for it, smoking rum. Smoking rum. 4327815. He licked his lips and said, "Sure, you hit my line." The next day I had to make him more mine. Washboard abs, goddamn boy, you so fine. Yeah, he feeling me, it's true. He wanna lay me down on that red, white, and blue. Eat this thing up like some grill. Where this night end, only he knows. Where you from, Haiti?
Then I came up with the title Unstoppable. That is the title of my new EP, Unstoppable. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoy it. It is something different. My son is also on there. He's on the intro. And, you know, I felt so good to have him on the record and have him tell me that he loves me and that he's super proud of me.
Hey, mommy, I love you. And I'm so proud of you.
Wake up every morning, wish I stayed asleep. Cause life is nothing but some pain and some misery. Bills piling up my ass, things cutting off. Trying to hustle, trying to grind, but nothing's popping off. When I throw in the towel, said forget this life. Till the doctor told me I'm about to birth a life. Things change for me, now I got a mouth to feed. Gotta try and make it better, do some better for my seed. So I pray to the Most High to guide this pen. Now I'm putting out these hits like it's crazy, man. Radio, interviews, and some TV shows. Private jets, white sands, what a turn for sure. Things are getting crazy, things are getting hectic. Take a minute just to take this all, I didn't expect it. Yeah, I got myself together, take this all in. I'm hoping and I'm praying that this dream of mine will never end.
I'm wide awake in a dream. Baby, I'm wide awake and I see. And I don't wanna turn back. I don't wanna live the life that I had. Awake in a dream.
Now I'm looking at life like it's just really me. Fans yelling out my name, autograph please. Now I give my seed the world, give him everything. Things I never had, endless loving things. I'ma buy my mom that crib cause she do deserve it. All the nights she stayed up with me, told me to focus. Yeah, I'll get myself together, take this all in. I'm hoping and I'm praying that this dream of mine will never end.
I hope you guys are proud of me too. I worked really hard on this EP. And I hope you guys continue to stream it, continue to help me get to where I want to go in my career. The Unstoppable is out everywhere right now on all platforms. Wherever you get your music, you are going to find Unstoppable.
Taking it day by day, you know, maintaining, you know, death is never easy, you know, but the love and support that I'm receiving from my community and the world, the culture, it's helping me and my family get through it. That's all.
Of course, the family knows, because obviously the family knows you. But tell, let them know, like, how we know each other. And
well, like I said earlier, you know my foundation, my faith, because that's where we met. I met your moms. You know what I mean? Shout out to Marie if you want here. You know what I mean? I met your moms first. You know what I'm saying? She was in church. I was a drummer, musician, and everything. And then, started meeting your siblings, and I met you.
Yeah.
You was real cool, down to earth, quiet, but you was real cool, down to earth. You know what I'm saying? So I used to dig that. I never really knew you was into music though. That's how quiet you was.
Did that catch you by surprise?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Some thumbs up if you like that. Put that fire up.
I wish that we would stop with all the tearing downs, and then you wonder why they take us for some damn clowns. I just want a little peace and some harmony. What happened to the days when it was safe to walk the streets? Mama crying, running through the streets, her baby's down.
Let me see that fire. Let me see that fire, people. Put the fires up.
Rest in peace to George Floyd. Watching that video just had my soul destroyed. Rest in peace to all those who died before their time. I know that you was innocent, you didn't even fight.
That's fire. That's
What do you
fire.
think?
That's fire. That's fire.
really wish that we would stop with all this tearing down. And then you wonder why they take us for some damn clowns. I just want a little peace and some harmony. What happened to the days when it was safe to walk the streets? Mama crying, running through the streets, her baby's down. Never had a damn chance, damn man down. All our young brothers gone, dying left and right. It's time for us to change the world and not to fuss and fight. I'm tired of crying, tired of turning on the news and seeing people dying. Sorry you don't like me cause of my skin tone. You don't like me cause I'm dark or cause I'm red bone. You don't wanna see me when you wanna see me lose. Only if you knew that I bleed like you do. Fire for burning all that you do. Judgment to come and it's coming for you. Fire for burn. Fire for burn. Babylon burn. Fire free. Babylon burn. Rest in peace to George Floyd. Watching that video just had my soul destroyed. Rest in peace to all those who died before their time. I know that you was innocent, you didn't even fight. So stop the slaughtering, stop the shooting, stop the robbing, stop the fucking fighting, stop the killing, stop the lying and the mongering, stop the kidnapping, stop the racism, stop the sex trafficking. Cause it's 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots, 4. Slam me on the floor, you kicking in my door. How can I trust you when you swore to protect and serve? But put a bullet in me just because I said a word. I'm tired of crying, tired of turning on the news and see my people dying. Sorry you don't like me cause of my skin tone. You don't like me cause I'm dark or cause I'm red bone. Fire to burn. Fire to burn. Babylon burn. Fire free. Babylon burn.
Hit me up, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this new EP. I worked really hard on it. I hope you guys love it as well.